Hi, my name is Jessica Egli, and I'm the events director here at the Englert Theater. I'm also the creator of Acting Out, which is our summer youth acting camp, part of our arts education program, Wavelength. So right now, everyone is dealing with challenges and life complications that have been brought on by COVID-19 and social distancing restrictions. That's something we have in common. Another thing we have in common, I know, is the need for continued community engagement, for creative expression, and just human connection. Our mission here at the Englert is to inspire and activate positive community growth through the arts. That's what's important to us, so that's what we're doing. As a way of continuing to meet that mission, our team has put together a virtual acting workshop for kids. It's called Acting Out Prep School. And the purpose of the camp is to allow children to engage with the art of acting at home, to share a little bit about what we teach at camp, and also to give kids an opportunity to share their talents with the community. So stay tuned for the introductory segment of Acting Out Prep School and have some fun at home with your kids. Thank you.
Acting out! Acting out! Acting out!
Hello, and welcome to Acting Out Prep School. I'm Jessica, and I'll be your instructor for this web series. In this introductory episode, we'll be discussing what to expect from this online series, starting with, what is acting anyway? Well, you might think that's a silly question. Everybody knows what acting is. Acting is the art or profession of those who perform on stage or on screen for plays and movies. Well, yes, that's true. But when we're first studying the art of acting, we dig a little deeper into the question. Sanford Meisner, a very famous acting teacher, defined acting as behaving truthfully under imaginary circumstances. Take a minute and think that over. Behaving truthfully under imaginary circumstances. What does that mean? Well, what it means might just blow your mind, because guess what? Acting is not pretending. Sure, we may have to imagine things that aren't really there when we're acting, and that might seem like pretending, but what we're really doing is using our imaginations so well that we simulate real responses in our minds and our bodies to the imaginary circumstances. Let's start with an example. So you're in a play, and your blocking direction, oh, don't worry, we'll cover blocking in another segment, is to walk from stage right to stage left. We'll also cover stage directions. So your blocking direction is to walk from stage right to stage left. And your imaginary circumstance is that you're walking to school in a blizzard. So take some time and walk around the space you're in as if you're in a blizzard. I'll even join you. You're all bundled up in a thick coat, a scarf, gloves, and a hat. But the wind blows fiercely. Your eyes are burning from the icy snowflakes flying towards your face. It's so difficult to walk, there's 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. You either have to take big, careful steps or just trudge on through as you think encouraging thoughts to yourself to keep yourself motivated. It'll be okay. I'm only 2 blocks away. This will be over soon. I can do this. Now stop. What are you feeling right now? Maybe you feel cold. Maybe you feel worried or anxious. Maybe you're just remembering more of what it feels like to trudge through a snowstorm on your way to school because that's something that's actually happened to you. Well, all of those feelings that came up when you spent time imagining this alternate reality, those were real. And those feelings are what make you an actor. Upcoming sessions include Part 1, the basics. Theater vocabulary, types of stages, and stage directions. Physical warm-up and the actor-neutral body posture. Vocal warm-up. Part 2, character development. Human and non-human characters. Settings and given circumstances. Relationships and conflicts. Part 3, monologues. Writing a monologue from dialogue. Editing your monologue. Performing a monologue. and audition etiquette. See you next time.